Good.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. It's a couple of brothers from the San Francisco Bay Area camp. First, we want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings to you, fellow brothers, pushing this word in true sincerity. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. I'm the brother Chanak.
I'm the brother Kasaba.
And the Spirit is allowing us to get back together again. Another Wednesday evening lesson. We didn't really have anything to go into, but we just gonna kind of just roll in the Spirit. Brother, if you got anything to say?
I was thinking about First Thessalonians, maybe the 5th chapter.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, let's just hit that. The start of the first verse, right?
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, hit it and just go into it.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay, Khan. This is First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Because we're looking at the times and we're seeing via these prophecies, the time that we're into. We're coming into the time of, Yahushai's return. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, while everybody's doing what they're doing, these prophecies aren't letting up. So this day is gonna overtake everybody. This is a day that nobody's looking forward to except for the ones whom Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai have given the eye salve to see. And when they shall say peace and safety. Okay, because everything seems like it's okay. Society is going like it. Everything is going good, so to speak. But what you shall say, peace and safety, sudden destruction, because there's sudden destruction waiting. Okay, there are different things being built up in the background that when it hits you, people, you're gonna be completely through. And you shall not escape. It says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, you're not gonna escape. Okay, and it's for you Israelites. When you had the time to turn to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you chose to walk in the fruit of your own way. So you're gonna be rewarded with the same.
Kind of keep going.
It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Yeah, you see that? Ye brethren. See, so it's always speaking about a select group of men. A few sisters too, but the sisters, unless older Israelite women help the prophets. That was in the scriptures too. But the sisters, they gonna be with men of the Lord. Okay, the woman shall be saved and childbearing. But this is talking about the brethren, the house of David, starting with the 144,000. Read that again.
It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness.
See that? Slakia. Ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overcome you as a thief. So the day of the Lord is coming. We see the day of the Lord. When that sudden destructions come, we're not going to be surprised of the sudden destruction. Like today, earlier, it was the power went out, right? And hey, I had it in my mind that that could be it can not come back on. It's a cyber attack. The grid go down. It could have been attack. A foreign attacker. Took the grid down. What if the people are so used to the power coming back on 30 minutes, an hour later at max, 2 hours later. But we know that this is all part of the day of the Lord. Okay, the Most High basically turned the switch off this bitch. That's gonna add to the calamity. That's gonna add to the hell. That's all part of the day of the Lord. So what is that going to bring? That's going to bring more chaos. Okay, so we're not in darkness. That day is not going to overtake the elect. Okay, why? Because we're watching, and we're watching to see what this damn devil says and his moves. What is he doing? Because the moment he does something, we own it. Okay, giving you the biblical perspective, letting you know that this is all biblical prophecy. He's set up to do this. Go ahead.
It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day.
Mm-hmm.
We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah, get real quick. Get Isaiah 60.
Okay.
You can start at the top. Yeah, we're the children of the light. And this is why we're able to see things like the brother referenced the eye salve. We're able to see things that other people can't see, even other Israelites. Okay? They can't see these things. Why? Because it wasn't given to them. It's given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. Okay? Why your neighbor can't see it. Your woman can't see it. Okay? Your father, your mother, they can't see it. They think you bugged out. You know, they still love you, but it's like, hey, you know, he bugged out. You know, when they get around all the other siblings and family, like, hey, you know, Jason, he in that coat. You know, he in that coat. He need to come back to Jesus. Because if you was to give up this truth and go back to the world will take you with open arms. They will congratulate you from getting out of the coat. To go and you're actually going right back to a coat. Go ahead. Isaiah 60:1.
Isaiah 60:1, it says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is risen upon thee."
Yeah, this is why we're able to break down the scriptures and speak these things with boldness. Not just one thing, just to, you see people with platforms, they'll, do a couple of videos and then you'll never see from them again. Now, from the apostles, elders on down, been going strong for decades. From our, decades. And we push being diligent all the way into the end. So there's certain spirits the Most High created that's going, preach all the way to the end, man. And this is like a daily thing. Brothers doing videos every day. This is literally our true profession. We're supposed to watch as well as pray, to commentate, spiritually commentate on the events of the world. Okay, spiritual commentators, spiritual forecasters. And what is the forecast? Death and destruction. What is the forecast? Or chaos. And then the devil coming down with great wrath to try to bring in his demonic order. Go ahead. But we're the children of light, so we can see this. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people."
See, and the people are in gross darkness. Nobody knows where they came from. Nobody knows the truth. Well, the Most High has not revealed. He's never dealt with the heathen nation, so they can never get it. So you gotta X out billions of people just off the, you gotta X out all the nations except Israel from off, who can get it, right? And then within the nation of Israel, you gotta X out even more billions. Okay, this is a small sanctuary. Okay, the Most High is only dealing with a few good men, all right, and their families, and the friends of the prophets. Okay, the believers, the ones that have faith in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay, go ahead.
It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee."
Yeah, and this knowledge is truth within this earthly vessel. Okay, we have this treasure in earthly vessel, which is this body. This is low level body. Your back hurt, your neck hurt, headache, brain fog, but the Spirit is still on us, to prophesy and to speak the oracles of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and everything that we're saying is true, which you have to be of that number to even get it. And this is what's going to devastate the whole world when the Most High actually makes his final move. Okay, and the elect get beamed up. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, that strange salvation. Then they're gonna be within themselves. They're gonna be torn within themselves. Like, damn, what they were saying was right the whole time. What? I can't believe it. And then what's gonna happen? Great fear is gonna fall upon them. Right? Because if we say that part, well, then what about the other part, the slavery? What about the destruction? Is that not going to happen to you as well? We're done there. You can go back to. Oh, you know what? No, go to 3. Go to 3.
Okay.
Read verse 3.
Isaiah,
ultimately, you nations are gonna go on. You gonna go into captivity. Go ahead.
Isaiah 60:3, and the Gentiles shall come to thy light,
Yeah, the actual Gentiles. Go ahead.
and kings to the brightness of thy rising.
The leaders of the other nations. We're gonna be shining literally. We're gonna be fully tapped into the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. We're gonna be gods. So why wouldn't they come? They worship Jake, and Jake is in a low state now.
Mm-hmm.
These different entertainers. I seen a clip. Quavo, he was in Japan. They were worshiping him like a god. He's a complete degenerate. Yeah, he is a complete nigga. Okay, and you got them Ammonites worshiping. Okay, go ahead.
Lift up thine eyes round about and see. All day, it says, all they gather themselves together. They come to thee.
Mm-hmm.
Thy sons shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side.
Yeah, so the other nations, they're gonna pretty much be the handmaids and the servants, right? They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be taking care. They're gonna take care of the children, right? They're gonna take care of the children. They're gonna make the children's food. They're gonna get the children dressed. Okay, they're gonna dress your daughter. Your daughter gonna actually have handmaids, her age. Okay, young girls that's there to do everything she need. Complete servants. Same thing with your son. Okay, your sons and your daughters. They ain't gotta walk on the ground. They're gonna be carried. They're gonna be decked out. Okay, and also they're gonna be gods too. They're gonna be immortal. So we're gonna be a nation of immortals, and that right there is gonna make us superior to all the other nations, because no other nation is gonna have that glory. The glory of being immortal. Edom is actually trying to accomplish that now. He's trying to do that through artificial means. He's going up some other way. He's not tapping into the righteous side of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, go ahead.
It says, then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee.
Yeah, all the resources, just as the small had the Edomite, all the resources flow unto him. Okay, and he gets rich beyond measure, beyond belief. He has so much money, he don't even know what to do with it. He can't even spend it, because he pretty much has everything, right? So we gonna have all those resources, including human resources, and all the nations are gonna be perpetual servants under the Israelites. The Cushites, they're gonna be servants under the Israelites. The different Hamitic nation, Put, Canaan, Mizraim, okay, the actual Egyptians, those Sudanese, the different Arab nations, okay, they had the Arabs had they had dukes, they had tribes. Okay, the Edomites, Teman, Amalek, okay, all the Moabites and the Ammonites, they're all the Japhites, the different the so-called Polynesians. Okay, Elam, they're all going to be servants under the Israelites. And we're going to be like, wow. They all coming to serve us. They're all coming to bow down and worship us. They're all coming to give us reverence. As before, we were stepped on like the mire in the streets. We were looked down on like a rotten dog. Okay, but the Heavenly Father is getting ready to reverse that. Go ahead.
It says, the forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee.
Mm-hmm. The forces is speaking about the resources, the gold, the silver, the cattle, the silk, all the precious gemstones, all the precious different delicate items. Like to get silk, that's precious. Okay, and everything's going to be done the old-fashioned way. Okay, different fish from different parts of the earth. Because not all fish, if you want salmon, you have to go in a certain part of the earth to get salmon. So they're going to have to catch it fresh just to bring, and they're gonna bring it to us. So we're gonna have shipping routes. We're gonna have resources flowing. Okay. And who's gonna be on those ships? You gonna have the other nations. Who's gonna be in those mines? The other nations. Who's gonna be building the infrastructure to the kingdom of heaven? The other nations. Who's gonna be maintained? You gotta build it and you gotta maintain it. Well, who maintains the infrastructure of America? Jake. Who works in transportation? Who works in hospitality? Who works in education? Okay, who works in agriculture? How do berries get picked and tomatoes and cucumbers? Does the so-called white man, does he do it? No. Yashashkar does it, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, as well as the other tribes. Okay. So they're going to maintain the kingdom of heaven. Who's the vine dresser? All this, the Bay Area, you have Sonoma Valley, you have, with the grapevine, right? Where some of the best wine in the world is created. Who manages and sows those fields? Okay, our people. But who reaps? Esau, Edom, Amalek. Okay, you go up into the Sonoma County and all that, man. They living good. They have a vineyard. They have a ranch. What about cattle? To own cattle. To own acres of pecans. To sell all throughout the earth. We gonna be the head. They gonna be the tail. Keep going.
It says the multitude of camels shall cover thee. The dromedaries of Midian and Ephah, all they from Sheba shall come. They shall bring gold and incense.
See, the different smell goods. I was burning some resin earlier. Some myrrh, some frankincense, some dragon's blood, and there's levels to that. Because you can get the choice tier, you get the rare, you get rare black frankincense. You burn that, you be like, God damn. Right? So we gonna get the choice of it all. We're not gonna get like the heathen nation, they gonna get the dregs. We gonna get the first fruits. The best of the best. So incense, the sweet. You want to smell sweet things. That's part of the glory. To wake up and you just smell sweet savors, sweet smells. Right? Go ahead.
It says, and they shall shew forth the praises of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Because they gonna be praising us, and they gonna be praising Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We gonna be also the priest. Okay, to teach the heathen nations about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and why they must reverence Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And if they don't, then it's gonna be judgment. We also gonna be the enforcers. Okay. To enforce the laws of the Heavenly Father. As Esau Edom right now is the enforcer of the earth, he establishes law and enforces law. If a nation jumps off of his fiat standard, what does he do? He comes to war. He goes to war with them. Okay, so you can go back to 1 Thessalonians 5. That was it on that. I just wanted to get a little bit of that.
Okay. This back in 1 Thessalonians 5, and now I'll just read verse 5 again. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
We are not of the night nor of darkness. Okay? That's this world. This world is full of darkness. You got all type of dark shit going on right now. Right now as we speak. Just dark and demonic. Seances. You got witches that get together and do seances. Okay, and Jake is among them. Tarot card readings. You got children being kidnapped right now. Being sewn into underground sex slavery. Right now as we speak. You got people getting bombed. They in their living room eating, lamb stew. And bomb. Their whole family get taken out. The only person to survive is the uncle. And then there's no justice. Okay, there's no justice. There's no true justice in this world. Okay, it's nothing but just evil. And why is that? Well, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked man is in rulership, and us preaching is a testament to that. All right, because our message haven't changed. Where the so-called white man is still the devil. Okay, and we're still teaching the truth, and he's being exposed while we do it. Go ahead.
It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others.
Yeah, let us not go to sleep. Let us not get rocked to sleep. Okay, in this, Jake want to be a rapper. You a low-level nigga. Okay, you want to be a rapper. Okay, and especially if you're conscious, you should know what it takes to actually be a successful rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know you got to sell your soul. You know you got to get down with the nasty people. Who cut your check? But guess what? You got a lot of our people that still want it, because they're blinded by their lust. Their lust, they're sensual. Meaning they operate on the five senses only. Okay, they don't operate with wisdom. Go ahead.
It says, but let us watch and be sober.
Let us watch and be sober. Let us be clear-minded. Okay, because you drunk, right? When you drunk, you're not clear-minded. Your judgment is skewed. And Esau even did the study. When you actually drink alcohol and you get drunk, there's some part of the brain that gets impaired to where like your equilibrium goes off, your judgment is skewed. You would do things that you normally wouldn't do in that position. Oh, I blacked out. Here you did all type of crazy shit and you didn't even know. So that's synonymous with what you being drunk off of these different philosophies, these different religions, which don't tell you about the things that are getting ready to come, nor do they explain the things that are happening. And this is why the majority of the earth is all bugged out, because there's nobody explaining to them why these things are happening. Even the Christians, they'll say, oh, Jesus is coming, but they quite don't understand what that entails. Number one, his name is not Jesus. They'll talk about the rapture. They don't understand that there is no rapture. That's not what that's talking about. They have their mind is not, they're not fully tapped into the spirit. Okay, so they really, because they're still chasing riches. They just worship Satan by a different name. That's all. They just call him Jesus, because the doctrine that's behind Christianity is a satanic doctrine. It's the spirit of do as thou wilt. And when you read the scriptures, the whole reason why the Israelites went into captivity and suffered things is because of disobedience from the law. Mm-hmm. So how the hell now did Jesus die so you can just do whatever the hell you want? So it doesn't even make sense.
Right.
Okay, that's why Christianity is losing members at an all-time high. More people are going into witchcraft than joining the church, especially the black church, which is the biggest joke on the planet Earth. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us, who are of the day, be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation.
Meaning, it tells you in Ephesians, the 6th chapter, about putting on the whole armor. Okay, because we're in a battle. We're in a battle that is set up to basically shake you and disrupt you from your faith, from believing in the true power. And you have the wicked that's in power, that's doing any and everything to try to disrupt us from believing this, believing in our power. Because they see, this is the thing, the wicked elite know that when we're in tune with our power, nobody can stop us. It's like the superhero that has, kryptonite is their weakness. But as long as they stay away from kryptonite, then nobody can stop them. So they have to get them near kryptonite. in our case, they have to get us a sin. They have to get us not to call on the true name. They have to get us to do iniquity. Because the Most High can't behold iniquity. He resisteth iniquity. He resisteth the proud. So they have to put us in a state of sin and iniquity. And the scriptures say that, hey, Jake is laden with iniquity. So they can be successful in all their plans if Jake is, wicked. But now that we're coming back to this truth, right? Now, Esau has a problem with it. And this is why he'll set up guys like that one guy that was eating pork on Thanksgiving, calling it Yahweh Day. And double down and said, wait till December 25th. He's going to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. And he said he might do another ham. So the devil, Satan, Esau, he's using every tactic in his toolbox to come against this thing. And he's going to also use the sword. He's going to come down with the sword as well. That's his final, when Esau lies don't work, what does he do? He'll kill you. That's his solution. Well, that's how he was set up. He, by thy sword thou shalt live. Go ahead.
It says, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yeah, because we've been set up actually to make it. Waking up to this truth, we were actually woken up not to touch a taste of this wrath, but actually to taste salvation, to see the Lord's salvation, to actually see the chariot come and get beamed up, get changed in that moment, and to witness the destruction of our enemies, all our enemies, including 2/3, the wicked amongst our people, that justify the devil, that justify his actions, that are complicit in a lot of ways and complacent. Okay, when it comes to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, they disregard and they hate the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. But as the scriptures say, the same shall know by death by pain. 2nd Ezra the 9th chapter. I think that was it on that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You had something else?
Yeah.
You can. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, grab this real quick. This Micah 2:10. It says,
and go ahead and break it down.
Okay. This Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction." And everything that's been put on a pedestal in this society, like the scriptures say, folly is set in great dignity. Everything is meant to ultimately take your mind, like the brother said, take your mind basically off of the things that please Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. If you're focused on pleasure, and pleasing yourself and how to forward yourself in this society, it leaves no room for you to put in time and energy into Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And you turn into any type of other avenue, is going to continue to bring you misery, and judgments are going to fall upon you, because little do you know, we have an agreement with the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that you refuse to acknowledge, because by the way of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai sending his prophets, you're being made known, these things. All right, and I'm going to read it one more time. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Yeah, this is not our rest. The scriptures speak about a rest to come, but our people, they want to be, like the brother said, complacent. They like the scriptures say, cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Our people, they don't want to get themselves in this battle. They want to enjoy their children. They want to work that 9 to 5. Pretty much they love catching hell. And that's all this place is going to lead you to, is further destruction, because it's polluted. And it's going to destroy your mind with a sword destruction. When those thermonuclear missiles come, you're going to get burnt up because you wanted to keep your life here. This devil is going to use that against you. But that's pretty much.
Okay, yeah, get 2nd Ezra 9.
Okay.
You know what? No, don't get 2nd Ezra 9. 2nd Ezra 15. Start at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get that one. 9 is good too, but let's get 2 Esdras 15.
Okay.
Cause we definitely in that time. We're not gonna be speaking forever. Okay, there's an end. There's an end to all this. And the end of the story is the wicked being destroyed. Okay, Jake chasing bags, and that's stupid. You're actually chasing a bag. You're chasing, and none of these niggas ever get it. None of these niggas ever make it to the point to where they can relax and just settle down. You got rappers that have to come out of retirement because they broke, or disappear. I seen a post. Busta Rhymes basically said he disappeared for 10 years because of grief. I mean, you supposedly to the outside world, you made it. Why you got to get off the spotlight because of grief? Because of what he's done to get that. It always bites you in the ass. And no matter how many times our people see it, they're still deceived, and the allure of riches still overtakes them. Their fleshly heart overtakes them. Okay, I gotta be evil. Well, they're already evil. Well, fuck it, let me just go all the way. Let me open this door. And then they get so-called riches. But look what happened to Pete. Look what's happening to P. Diddy. Look what happened to DMX. They took his ass out. Look what happened to Michael Jackson. He died miserably in pain. Okay, Prince. All these so-called Jakes that made it, and it's cold too, because in order for you to make it, you have to be some type of 1% celebrity. You have to be extremely talented. Which, yeah, our people are extremely talented, but there's another thing you have to do. You have to be a complete dirtbag as well. Go ahead.
You want me to start the first verse?
Yeah, con.
Okay, 2 Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We're speaking prophecy. Okay, prophecies that are taking place. The whole thing that's going on in that land over there in the east. Okay, between Hamas, the Israelis, that's all going to, culminate into a third world war. And then you're going to see Jake scrambling at when the draft is called, when there's attacks here in the so-called motherland, or their mother country, America, the homeland, I should say. Right? Then Jake is going to be scrambling, talking about, I'm an Israelite. Go ahead.
It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And we're reading out of them. The scriptures, the Bible. Go ahead.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
And there's been many, many pretenders that have come against this truth and have, threatened men, apostles, bishops, elders, brothers, okay, and try to do something. Okay, read that again.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, we don't fear none of that those imaginations. The scriptures say that no weapon formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up in judgment thou shalt condemn. So we condemn this earth. We're condemning this world. We condemning you nations. We condemning 2/3 of our people. Okay? So when that judgment comes, they know why they're being judged. Right? They just, I'm getting judged for no reason. Nah, you know why you're getting judged. The Most High is telling you. And he's using men to do it. Yet you're disrespecting his servants. Go ahead.
It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, the inability to believe. Meaning there's certain spirits that's on the earth that the Most High has set up from the foundation of the earth, all right, not to believe this truth, but to come against it and then to be destroyed. That's just what it is. Not everybody is part of the elect. Now, if they are Israelite, they're going to come back in the kingdom. They're going to be righteous. Okay? But this is speaking towards our people, the incredulity, the inability to believe. Okay? They just can't get it. They might be able to get certain concepts to bring it full all the way home, to bring it to home base. They can't get it. They could probably make it a second base. They could probably get it to first base. Some of them could probably get to third base, but they can't hit the home plate. Okay? Well, for whatever reason, though, they don't like part of the doctrine. They can't. Well, it's because the Most High has not imparted them the understanding. He has not given them the understanding. Go ahead.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right, because it's all correlated to faith. It all goes back to faith. Okay, really from the beginning. Okay, we're doing what we're doing through faith. And Jake is doing what they're doing because of how unfaithful they are. Faithless they are. Jake is eating pork because they've been doing it for hella years. And nothing has happened to them. And well, actually, a lot of shit has happened to them. They're just so reprobate that they can't even see that, you know, having to go to dialysis, having this issue, having that issue is what's, you know, is judgment. And again, they're so, they're head over heels for abomination. They're head over heels for wicked. They're so deep in the wickedness they can't even get out. The Most High, they're laden. That when you lay bricks, Jake is laden with iniquity. So they couldn't even get out if they wanted to. Okay? Well, you got a lot of bug outs that call themselves Israelites. Most Israelites are bug outs. It's because somebody say shalom or shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah. Okay? But that don't mean nothing. Okay? You got to be the Israel of the Most High. Go ahead.
I had a precept.
Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah,
break it down.
Okay, Isaiah 1:4. Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. And you see the conduct of our people to this day, okay? The things that they do, not only behind closed doors, but the majority of the evil that they do, they put on display.
Yes.
Okay? It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the heart faint. Yeah, why should you be stricken anymore? Why should the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai continue to whoop you, so to speak? You know, like the brother said, here it is. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai been jacking you up. You've been doing nothing but committing iniquity, and the Lord been jacking you up. And it has not registered in your mind that the reason why you're going through the things that you go through is because of your disobedience. Okay, because you continue to go against the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, it says the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. It says from the sole of the foot even unto the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying swords. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Yeah, because you refuse to turn to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the source of why you're going through what you're going through. Okay. That's pretty much. That was pretty much it on that. Back in
here we go.
Back in 2nd Esdras 15 and now verse 5, it says, "Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction."
Yeah, the Most High gonna bring plagues upon you, Jakes. Okay, He gonna be plagues upon the heathen nations. He's already doing that. Okay, and upon you, Edomites. Go ahead.
It says, "For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth." And
because of wickedness, this is the reason why these things are happening. And at no point is the Edomites saying we need to come to God. They actually separated the church from state. Meaning religion is separate from the laws of the land. Well, I thought the land of the law, I thought the Bible was the land of the law. Okay. Just goes to show you that he's a damn hypocrite. He doesn't follow the law. Just like those small hats, they boast themselves to be the people, but do they actually follow the law? No, absolutely not. Go ahead. We'll just read a couple more verses.
Okay. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit.
Yeah, and how is the Lord doing that? Well, he got us speaking about it.
Mm-hmm.
He got us, because there's nobody coming out and actually saying, with actually say, hey, look, that's wicked, that's evil. Most High gonna judge you for that. Nobody is doing that. There's like a non-rebuke policy. You can't judge me. There's a you can't judge me spirit in the earth. Well, that's completely off. That's completely off. You can just be as freaky as you want, as do as many drugs, just harm people, and do you can do whatever you want. You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. Well, the Most High is sent his messengers out to let you know he's getting ready to judge you. Okay, because nobody's rebuking this behavior in the earth. Nobody's rebuking Esau. Okay, out of the Bible, they might bring certain things up, but then Esau can point the finger at them and say, "Look what you're doing too." Okay, because that's man's logic. Okay, go ahead.
It says, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
The Lord, he gonna close shop. He gonna turn the lights off this bitch, man. He gonna rain fire down on you people. But before that, you're gonna be hit. You're gonna get hit with all type of diseases. You're gonna get hit with earthquakes. You're gonna lose your children. Esau, the damn devil, he gonna come in. He gonna take your children because there's gonna be a new outbreak. He needs to make sure that your children are safe, and they're not safe in your hands. So he gonna take them. He gonna put them in a detention center. And you know how he get down. Go ahead.
It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, the souls of the just, the Israelites, we're complaining. Not only us down here on the ground, on the earth, okay, but also when Jake died, even though they're wicked now, when they go back into the spiritual world, they're in their right mind. They're complaining. Okay, and the Esau is not complaining about the wickedness that's going on. Okay, he wants to continue. He wants to continue his wickedness. Go ahead.
It says, and therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And see, and that's a message that this world has not heard. That the things that you have done to the true children of Israel, okay, not only that, but what you have also done to the earth, you getting ready to be judged for that. Okay, you getting ready to go down for that. You proclaim that God has leprosy. God is a white man. Christ is a white man. And then when that argument is brought up of what he looked like, you say, "Oh, it doesn't matter." What you mean? It does matter, because if it didn't matter, you wouldn't have changed it. Obviously, it does matter. Okay, that's a show of your supremacy. Okay, that's all psychological warfare that you're playing on the people. That's all enchantments. Okay, and that's the face and the image. That's desecrating the image, putting your likeness up there. Well, the scriptures tell us that you did that. It was that First Maccabees, the 3rd chapter or the 4th chapter. The heathen have, set to paint their images, in the likeness of themselves. I'm vaguely paraphrasing. But this is what this damn devil has been doing. You can keep reading a little bit more, and then we can wrap up.
Okay, it says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter,
Mm-hmm.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt,
Go ahead.
but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
So this place is getting hit with plagues. More plagues are coming. Famine is coming. Death and destruction is coming. Mass deaths, the slain of the Lord shall be many. Go ahead.
It says, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
There you go. There you go. Okay. And this is speaking about spiritual Egypt. Read Revelation 11 and 8. The great city, America, is Babylon is likened unto the great city, which is likened unto Egypt, which was a great city. It was a great nation. What did the Lord do with that? He brought it down to desolation. But see, America is going to go out even worse than all these other nations. America will never stand again. No persons will ever step foot on the souls of America after America is destroyed. It's going to be left as a monument of what the Most High did to that wicked nation, the nation of Esau. Okay? I mean, unless you had any more, brother,
No,
unless
that
you
was
wanted
all.
to read more, but that's pretty much it on that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't
Okay.
have anything after that.
Okay, come. Well, hey, we pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom to the elect.
Shalom to the elect.